Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on Fisticuffs Friday. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. So, the last few weeks here on Fisticuffs Friday, we have focused on Neo Geo fighting games. Primarily, the Fatal Fury series, including the Art of Fighting games. And today's entry to the series is one of the last games that's been available so far for the Fatal Fury series. And this one is Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the newcomers. The only ones that have been released after that have been Fatal Fury Wild Ambition, which was originally for the Hyper Neo Geo 64 hardware, and then also hold on, give me just a second, folks. Got a little tongue-tied. Garo, Mark of the Wolves. I don't know why that took me so long to think of. But we are going to play Garo, Mark of the Wolves when my physical copy of that comes in. And let's see here. Also, at some point, we're probably going to play Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. I just don't have the hardware for that one right now. But let's get into Fatal Fury 2, or Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the newcomers. Vastly different games between Fatal Fury 2 and Real Bout Fatal Fury 2. Giga Power. Let this intro play through, because I'm interested in seeing this intro. I'm not sure if I've seen it before. I think I have, because I own this on the Neo Geo CD, but it's been forever since I watched it last. Or played this, really.
Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, the newcomers.
Little nervous about this one, folks. Okay. Rick, Zhang-Fei, and most of the rest of the characters are familiar. Yeah, we'll start with Andy. Okay, I do remember the Get in the Ring, because I also own Fatal Fury R2 for the Neo Geo Pocket. And it has a similar looking character select screen. And also it does the Get in the Ring bit. I don't remember if I played this one through, though. I'm wanting to say I did.
Round 2. Fight.
You know, I gotta be honest, folks. This game feels a bit bare bones compared to a lot of the other games we played not too long back. Almost like they were content to just throw something out there, but I don't know, maybe I'm judging the game prematurely. Oh, that was nice. But we still won.
Get in the ring.
Oh, Lord, we gotta fight Yamazaki this time. I forget what he does differently from how he fights in the other games. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And that's 1 KO. See if we can make it 2. Nice! Right in his face. We got a perfect that time.
Get in the ring.
Man, no post-fight quotes. No perfect acknowledgement or anything like that. Or any display of whatever bonus points we got at the end of the round. Whoa! I forgot he could do that. If I even knew he could do that. When the Polymega comes out, I'm looking forward to putting some more time into my Neo Geo CD collection, since that's one of the systems that the Polymega supports. Ah, we missed it. Uh-oh. Got him!
Round 2. Fight.
See how round 2 treats us. Uh-oh. Jeez. But we still won in the end.
Get in the ring.
I forget how many fights you even have to win in this.
Fight.
I gotta say, Mary looks rather different with that lipstick. I don't ever remember her having that color lipstick. But yeah, one of these days we'll probably come back to this series. I'd like to try streaming some of the games that we didn't finish this time, because some of them it feels like I'm almost ready for. I just have to learn the games a bit more. All right. And we just got a trophy for scoring 200,000 points. I did not take a look at the scoring trophy, so... Oh, really? We've almost got this fight won. And we did it. Yeah, so this is fight number 5, I believe. I have no idea what Billy is capable of in this game. But in some of the games, especially Fatal Fury 2 and Special, he about gives me more trouble than anybody else. Especially when he starts that. Because that move has ridiculous power. But it's not, for some reason, it's not counted as a super move. It really should be to hit as hard as it does. Knock it off, Billy. Oh, gosh. And Billy took that round. And appropriately stated, here we are in the final round of the match. And I wasn't able to hit the power geyser, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! We were so close to winning that.
Continue. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Nah, we're not continuing this time.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. So we weren't terribly far away from getting number 1 on the high score list.
Game over.
Yeah, go ahead and rub it in by showing Terry unconscious. So we just got a couple more trophies there. I'm going to go ahead and go to high score mode, just so we can knock the other trophy out. The only difference is this mode does not allow continues. Not that we're continuing anyway. Okay, that was weird. It said we got disconnected from PlayStation Network. Not sure what would have caused that. But as long as we can get our trophy, I'll be okay for the time being. And I figure all we got to do probably is win a few fights. And we'll have our trophy. Ah. This game is disturbingly good at interrupting the power geyser. But fight 1 goes to us.
Get in the ring.
Huh.
Round 1.
So far, we're fighting the opponents in the same order as we did during our last play. That seems to indicate that you always fight them in the same order. Huh. But that may not be the case. What? He jumped right into that, it looked like. Sorry, folks. Siri thought I was talking to her for some reason. Okay. Now we're fighting one out of sequence with Kim. We have yet to fight him. Let's see. Last time, Mary was our third opponent, I believe. Interested to see how Kim is going to fight here compared to how he does in the other games. Oh, really? Now that should have connected. I thought we were close enough that it would have. All right. Won the first round. Let's see how the second one goes. Oh! We connected with it that time. Kim's hurting for certain. And he is out. That's 3 fights down so far. Oh, now it throws Mary at us. I'm pretty sure she was opponent number 3 earlier. Now she's number 4. I'm trying to remember who our 4th opponent was last time. Because I'm pretty sure number 5 was Billy Kane. Night night, Mary. Ooh! Caught her flush with both of those. Oh! Alright, that was nice. But you still lost. Alright, who's next? Oh, Lawrence. Well, we'll see if he fights anything like how he fought before. If he does, then we're in pretty decent shape. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of variety here. But enough similarities so far that we're holding our own. Alright. Huh. It's almost like he's got his sword concealed in his cape. That's interesting. Okay, we won the first round. Let's see how we do in the second round. Ooh. Haven't seen him do that before. Ow, quit it. That's what you think. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Just a few more hits and we got him. Hopefully we can keep this up. And he's out. So that's 5 fights down that time. Zhang Fei, who is new. This is, I believe this is the first Fatal Fury game that she appears in. And then later she appears also in Fatal Fury Wild Ambition, which that's a remake of the first game. Oh, she hits pretty hard with that. Not sure why that wasn't treated as a super move. It doesn't look like it drained her meter. Oh! So close and yet so far away. Chung King, I just noticed that printing on the side of the van. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, we got her! That's 6 fights down. And we just got our 400,000 point trophy. Now we have to fight Chonshu. The fact that we're fighting him so late in the series, I'm a little nervous. Because usually, the later on in the fight sequence you are, the harder they get. So like if we'd have fought him earlier on, he wouldn't have been so hard. But now he's gonna be really hard. Alright, dude. Thank you. And I knew when he threw that power pellet at us that it was going to be devastating. Oh my gosh! Okay, I gotta buckle down here. So I'm assuming 600,000 points will be our next point benchmark for a trophy. Take this, Ken. That's what it sounds like he's saying. Oh, stop it. I can't be that boring because I just knocked you out. Good gosh. So now he's all like, all right, time to bring out the big guns. All right now. Well, we know what would have happened if he'd connected with either of those. And he still won anyway. But we made it to the top of the high score list. Well, in high score mode.
Game over.
And we're gonna get our trophy for getting a score on high score mode. So now we've got one trophy left to get, and that's assumingly the 600,000 point trophy, which we don't have to be in high score mode to get that. Okay, yeah, we know all that. Ah, Krauser is in this. See, that's what threw me off. Because I remembered Krauser being in Real Bout 2. But I didn't remember him being in Real Bout Special. So I'm assuming, once again, Krauser's going to be the final opponent. We know he was last week in Real Bout Special. Which that was Krauser's first appearance since Fatal Fury 2. And I believe, according to series canon, I know in the anime, Krauser killed himself after he lost to Terry. And I've heard it may have been canon in the games as well that he did that. Ooh, caught Andy flush. That power geyser. But I believe I've heard it said that that Real Bout Fatal Fury Special was not a canon game. This one, maybe it was, I don't know. But we know Fatal Fury 1, I've always heard it said that 2 was canon and Special wasn't. But I think that's been retconned, and they've said Fatal Fury Special is canon, and that the man who the game calls Geese Howard is actually just somebody posing as him. And I've said it so many times, for somebody else to not only look like Geese, but to be able to fight as well as he does, that's alarming. But Geese is dead by this point. He dies at the end of Real Bout Fatal Fury. Sorry for the spoilers for to those who didn't know that. So once again, Yamazaki is our first opponent, or second opponent rather. And we put him down. Okay, now we're back to fighting Tung Fu Ru as our third opponent. So we're fighting more the order that we saw our first time playing this. I couldn't remember who our third opponent was, but now I do remember that it was Master Tom. Oh, I call him Master Tong because he was referred to as such by both Terry and Andy in the anime. And since he taught their father, I'm sure they would refer to him as such. Ah. Don't be polishing your head, Master Tong, while you're in the middle of a fight. And, ooh! First time fighting Duck King in this game. Okay. So it's the same stage that we saw Blue Mary in, only at night. That's interesting, because when he did that taunt, we got a heat meter boost. Now wait a minute, that should have connected, because it looked like he was coming down into that. Ooh. All right, Duck. He's lucky we didn't connect with that, because if we had, he would have been toast. And KO. Time to move on to the next fight. Okay, Lawrence. We know how to deal with him. We just got to be careful. Not too aggressive, but just aggressive enough. Ooh! Can't believe we got the hit and he didn't. Ow! Ow! Quit it. That hit's kind of hard to be a non-special move. I'm not sure I agree with that not being a super move. There we go. That's what we need to be doing. Oh. Come on, one more hit. That's all we need. There we go. All right, one more round. Well, at least that doesn't hit very hard. All right, Lawrence. I like bread and butter. I like toast and jam. I like those plain and simple things, but I sure don't like spam. Keep that in mind, Lawrence. Come on. Gotta fight carefully. We can win this. Voila! Another one down. Okay, Zhang Fei, we fought her earlier. We know what we're in for. And I believe we got all the way up to opponent number 7 earlier. So, don't know how many opponents are left to fight in this, but we will find out. Especially if we fight opponent number 8 and it turns out to be Krauser. Something just tells me he's... Yeah, nice try, Zhang Oh my gosh. How you like it? Really? Well, she did use up her super meter there. Thank goodness she didn't connect. Oh, and she blocked. Of course she did. Why don't you actually try connecting with those punches, Zhang Fei? There we go. Fight number 7, here we come. And of course, it's Chonshu again. This is not going to be an easily won fight, as we saw earlier. I still say it sounds like he says, "Take this, Ken," when he throws that little flaming boomerang type projectile. Not sure what the proper name for that move is. There we go. Oh, stop it. What in the hell was that? I've never seen that before. Obviously a new attack to this game. And of course he blocks it. Come on, Jen. No, I'm not gonna stop it. You need to get what's coming to you. Holy crap. I need to learn my potential power move, but I'll learn it in time. If nothing else, I have a copy of Fatal Fury Battle Archives 2 sitting nearby, which should have all of Terry's moves in the instruction book. So we got a bit higher on the high score board that time. Not quite to the top, but decent way up the totem pole. Yeah, of course I'll take that score. Of course I'll upload that score. So there's a total of 22 fighters in this game. We've been as far as fight number 7. Sorry about that, folks. Just a few more hits and Andy's done. Well, for that round he is. Now we just got to go back Jack and do it again, as Steely Dan would say. Both Terry and Andy were both alive when that song came out, I believe. I know Terry was. Depending on how late in '72 that song came out, Andy may have just been either not been born yet or just about to be born. Or just under a year old. And this is our first time fighting Chang in this game. Interesting to see what he does differently from Real Bout Special. Well, that was a pretty easy first round, but if we've learned anything from SNK Fighters, you can't let a first round result make you get lackadaisical. Hey, what's up, Stargate? Good to see you. How's your day been?
Get in the ring.
Okay, so we're fighting Kim once again. So I'm starting to think maybe I'm doing well. Playing some Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 today for Fisticuffs Friday. This is going to be our last Neo Geo fighting game day for a little while. We'll get to games like King of Fighters after a while, but I want to go back to some beat 'em ups next Friday. Starting with the original Streets of Rage, which we haven't covered in this channel yet. All right, Kim. Yeah, of course, right as I get it right. That's right. Actually, I'm more of a Final Fight player, but if I'm gonna have a game dedicated to beat 'em ups as well as fighting games, I gotta play Streets of Rage. I can't leave it out of the mix. I gotta say, it feels like they got sloppy with this game as far as the lack of between fight text and whatnot. I mean, this game's not bad. It just feels a little bare bones with some of its features in comparison to the other Real Bout games. Certainly not in the graphics department, but like I said, I'm talking mainly with there not being any between fight banter and anything like that. Like it seems like there's not even any story to the game, which for Fatal Fury, that's there's always story going on there. Nice! Caught her flush with that. Yeah. As you probably noticed in the other Real Bout games, it did have all those features in them. So now we get to fight Billy. I don't like fighting Billy in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. Especially the fact that he still is able to do that flaming wheel that does ridiculous damage. Yeah, that right there. And he can do it all he wants. Because for some reason, it's not considered a super move. Even though it does the damage of a super move. To me, that is totally unfair. Gotcha! Come on, Billy. Ooh! Caught him flush with that power geyser. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Han Fu. We haven't fought him yet this game. Getting just a tad nervous because he tends to be a pain in the butt to fight with whatever game he's in. Oh, no, you don't, Han Fu. You can't fool me. I may be having an easy time against you so far, but I know better than to let down my guard. What? Haven't seen that before. All right. Sneaked a last-minute kick in and got him. How did that not connect? That seemed like it should have. I forgot he dinged himself in the nuts with one or two of his moves. That just shows you, you know, how much humor SNK tends to put in their fighting games. All right, dude. You got me, all right? But I still won in the end. Is it Chonshu next? Is he always number 7 or something? He's been number 7 every time for us so far. Oh, stop that. I wasn't able to nail him with that. Come on, you can't let us have one more hit. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. See if we can score another knockout. And just see if my hunch is correct. I'm thinking Krauser might be beyond Chonshu here. But we'll never know if we can't beat him. My name's not Ken. It's Terry Bogard. Wrong series. First time we beat him this stream. Okay. Not Krauser yet. And good lord. Mike Hagar with boxing gloves is just enormous in this game. All right now. Oh my gosh! How is that not a super move? As much damage as it did. Well, we got a knockout. If we can score another knockout, we'll find out if the next trophy comes at 600,000 points. Uh-oh. Got him! Yep, it was 600,000 points. Okay, this guy might be the final opponent. Haven't fought this guy before. At least not that I can recall. He hits hard enough that he should be a final boss. But it might still be Krauser at the end. Who knows? Something tells me it probably is Krauser. We've just got to beat Rick here to get to him. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if it's Rick or somebody else is the final boss of Garou Mark of the Wolves. Because I'm thinking I remember Rick being... All right now, stop. Control yourself. My gosh, he hits too hard. Ooh.
Continue. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, if nothing else, we got all our trophies. So we're no longer playing for trophies. We're just playing to win.
Game over.
I gotta tell you something. I need a drink after that. Of course we're uploading that score. Sorry about that. It's telling me that I was signed out to PlayStation Network and
Gary, Andy.
okay. I just noticed something. So Rick was the one who was featured in the demo there. That lends a little more credence to me that he may in fact be the final boss of this game. It's either got to be him or Krauser. And there's a couple things that are kind of throwing me off. It's like Krauser's been a final boss in a couple of games, whereas this Rick guy is a newcomer. But at the same time, if you notice, Rick was one of the two fighters who was like separated from everybody else, like up on top of the grid, along with Zhang Fei.
Okay. Get in the ring.
Okay, so Chang is our next opponent.
Fight.
At least we know what we're dealing with here. He wasn't too hard last time. Probably won't be this time. I heard there was another Fatal Fury game being made after Garou Mark of the Wolves, but for some reason it didn't come to fruition. I wonder what it would have been like. I want to look more into it and just see what that game was supposed to be like. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Around the time of the Playmore acquisition, so I think they canned it because uncertain future. Okay, yeah. I do kind of remember hearing something like that. I believe you're right on that. Thanks for reminding me. I'm glad you were familiar with that story and could shed some light on it. Master Tongue, would you mind not to shine your head while you're in the middle of a fight? Kind of makes it feel like you think this fight's gonna be a cakewalk. Well, I got news for you. It's not gonna be. SNK fanboys. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I am glad you were familiar with that, and were able to set me straight on it. Or I wanted to also to focus on the King of Fighters series. Yeah, I could see that. You know, Fatal Fury started off King of Fighters, but yeah, King of Fighters was a yearly thing at that point, whereas Fatal Fury really wasn't anymore. I mean, there still were plenty of Fatal Fury games coming out, but yeah. Eventually, we will get to the King of Fighters series. But, like I said, I want to play some more beat-em-ups for a while. So, I think this is opponent number 4 for us.
Round 2. Fight.
But yeah, to think, King of Fighters went for 10 years without a break in the series. Well, actually, a little longer than that when you think about the non-main games like King of Fighters Neo Wave and King of Fighters 2006, which I don't own Neo Wave, but I might get it one day. I think I own just about all the rest of them. Not sure if I own King of Fighters 12 though. I think I do. Yeah, I've got it. I'm pretty sure... Wait, no, I don't own all of them, because I don't have King of Fighters 99 in any way, shape, or form. I think that's about the only one I don't have in some form. So Lawrence has to be handled just a little differently from last game, but still, he's not too hard to figure out. Yeah. I can see that. I know Limited Run Games did a physical release of it. I'm hoping that might oh, because like I said, I was a fanboy. 11 was your favorite. Okay. Yeah, I do have 11. And I remember picking up 12 at a local video store. And then I bought 13 and 14 around the time each one of those came out. And here we are fighting Hun Fu again. Yeah, and eventually I would like to play the World Heroes games also. But like I said, we're gonna take a break from one-on-one fighters in general for a while and go to some beat-em-ups. All right, Hun Fu. Gotcha! Okay, so since you're a big fan of SNK fighters, what was your opinion of Aggressors of Dark Combat? I've heard kind of mixed reviews on it, and I've played it a little bit, but not a whole lot. I understand that that Kisara was pretty much the has become the most recognized character from that game. Cool. Oh, we're fighting Chon-Rei this time. First time we fought him in this game. I knew he had to be in it though, because Chon-Shu is. Those guys are like love and marriage. You can't have one without the other. Okay, so didn't really mess with it. Stayed within the Fatal Fury, Sancho, Last Blade, King of Fighters, more. I do have that game, but I don't really mess around with it. Ah, okay. So, what the heck? Okay, it looks like you're not able to block that. But the trade-off is it doesn't hit with the force that Chon Shu's does. Ah.
Continue. 9, 8, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, Lord. So it looks like Chon Ray is going to be the bigger pain in the butt of the two. But at least we're not guaranteed to have to fight him.
Gary, Andy. Get in the ring.
Yeah, Last Blade I'm not quite as familiar with, but I have played it a little bit. Especially the one on the Neo Geo Pocket. I remember at the time that was released in 2003, it hadn't been released prior. Back when EB Games brought back the Neo Geo Pocket Color, I bought both their packages of both the console and the games that they offered. Huge fan of it when it came out. Was a darker Sancho to me, and I loved Sancho. Sancho's not a title I'm familiar with. Was that a fighting series, or was it a different genre? I'm guessing it's another Neo Geo title, given the fact that it's come up in our Neo Geo discussion. Okay, so we're fighting Yamazaki second. I'm guessing we're gonna fight Chon Shu as our 7th opponent, provided we can get to him. Breaker's Revenge. Oh, okay. So Breaker's Revenge, I guess that's the other title that went by. I think I have heard that title before. Haven't played it, but the title does sound familiar to me.
Okay. Get in the ring.
Tung Furu. That means we're probably going to fight Billy as our 5th opponent. That's never a fight I look forward to. Not in the, you know, I've kind of got his number in Fatal Fury 1, but after that, oh boy. Especially in Fatal Fury 2 and Fatal Fury Special, Billy is just such a pain in those games. Alright, Tong. And of course he jumps out of the way right as we got it right. Gosh! Oh my gosh! Come on. Oh my gosh, we were running out of time there.
Get in the ring.
Ah, Duck is number 4. I still think number 5 is going to be Billy. Because it does seem like the opponents follow a pattern. Like your second opponent is not guaranteed to be the same opponent, but you can usually predict who's going to be next, depending on who your second opponent is. All right, Duck. Gotcha! Who's next? Oh, wait. We still got to beat him one more time. Well, Duck King's always had really kicking themes. Kind of fits his character. And you notice how he and Terry are rivals, but they do seem to be friendly rivals. That's always a nice thing to see in fighting games, where they're out to one's out to better the other. Oh, shut my mouth. Number 5 was Lawrence. But they're not out to kill each other. They're actually friends when they're not fighting. It's always fun to see a relationship like that between characters. Lawrence. Ah, okay. Have a good one, Stargate, and enjoy your meal. Great having you here today. Lawrence, my gosh. All right, good. Uh-oh. Ow, quit it. Wow! I cannot believe we didn't get hit. I felt like I was making a mistake jumping in like that, but hey, I'll take the win. I'll certainly take a win. All right now. Ow, quit it. All right, Lawrence. My gosh. See, that's ridiculous. That move is ridiculous. Well, it's the first time we've lost to him in this game, but kind of knew it was going to come eventually. All right. Let's buckle down and try to do this again. I swear, though, I don't enjoy fighting Rick. If he's not the last boss, then I'm scared to find out how powerful the last boss is going to be. I'm assuming if it's not him, it's Krauser. It's got to be one of those two. I mean, like I said, Rick is the newest character in the series, sure. Well, he and Zhang Fei both, but we know Zhang Fei's not the final boss because we fought her several times and never as the final boss. We know it could be Rick, but at the same time, if it's not him, Krauser's the only one that makes sense given the fact he has been the final boss before. Alright, so we get to fight Yamazaki next. One-line battle. I guess that means yeah, that's what I thought. There's no going into the background in this fight. And he's KO'd. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Nice! Caught him flush with the power geyser.
Okay. Get in the ring.
And Kim Kaf-Wan is now coming at us. Oh, that's right. I was trying to think of who our 8th opponent last time was. I was wondering if we went straight from Chonshu to Rick, but no, we didn't. I forgot we had to fight Franco. And we whooped him. And then Rick, oh my gosh, he is just too strong. Come on. And of course, right as we get the power geyser down, he dodges it. Like he does. Whoa! Oh, I get what that means now. When the gauge goes all the way up to P, that's when you do potential power. Makes sense now. Alright, Duck King, let's do this. So he is opponent number 4, I believe. Good gosh. Finish that round off in short order. Oh, of course he did that. Because of course he did. Come on, Duck. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Well, at least that's his potential power gone. Oh, those break shots. I hate those break shots. Ooh! I was just kind of messing around there. But we ended up pulling off the win. And now we gotta fight Billy. What? And I swear, as hard as that fire wheel hits, that should be a super move. I don't know how. See that? How is that not a super move when it hits that hard? And I noticed it gave a point to both of them. In some fighting games it does that, and in others nobody gets the point if there's a double KO. Nice! We pulled it off in the clutch. And I don't know of any other opponent we fought as number 6 other than Hon Fu. We kind of got his number by now. Which I wish I could say the same in every other game he's in. But it's a learning process. There we go. All right, who's next? Oh, wait. We haven't even finished up on Fu yet. We only won one round against him. Silly me. Oh, we were about to do a power geyser, too. Come on, Hanfu. Got it! I think we're fighting Chonshu. We know we can take him. You just gotta remember to defend for when he does the power pellet. Oh, stop your yawning. I'll make you regret it. There we go. What? Now how does he get to do more than one of that? As hard as that thing hits. Plus it gives him health back if it connects. But at least you can block it. It looks like Chon Rays you can't block. Although Chon Rays does less damage to you. So that is kind of a trade-off. I do wonder if Chon Ray has that same animation in this game where he falls out, where he kind of raises his arms up like, no! At least we beat Chonshu. Oh, snap! We haven't fought Joe yet in this game. But I kind of foresee him being quite the pain. Oh, man. Yeah, this was kind of what I was expecting. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, Joe may be full of himself, but don't you dare underestimate him. Kind of like Ken in Street Fighter. You underestimate either of those two and they'll make you pay for it. Ow, quit it. We're on track to win the fight. Oh, look at you, Joe. Such a tough guy. Come on. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Now we get to fight Rick. Not looking forward to this fight, you guys. Just gotta say. He just hits too hard. I'm surprised we've gotten as many hits as we've gotten so far. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh! We actually won a round against Rick! First time that's happened this stream. Then again, this is only the second time we fought him, but still. I think we're gonna do it this time, folks. Unless he does something super duper cheap. Which I wouldn't put that past any SNK fighting game character to do. Yeah!
Get in the ring.
Geese!
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, this game's definitely not canon. Because in real Bout Fatal Fury 1, Geese died. So this game is definitely a what if. Oh, wow. I believe he was about to do the Raging Storm. Wow! I didn't remember seeing Geese on the character select screen either. It's making me wonder, is he even selectable in this game? Part of me thinks he probably is, but another part of me says, I don't believe so. Oh my gosh! I had a feeling if he connected with that, it was going to be lights out. Oh! Man, we've been doing so well against him too. Oh. Oh my gosh. I bet he would have been the final boss too. Well, at least we know what we're up against.
Game over.
I'm gonna take a better look at the fighter select screen and see if Geese is even on it. Yep, he sure is. Okay, so
Get in the ring.
there's 4 people you cannot select as opponents.
1. Fight.
Let's see, Geese, Krauser. Matter of fact, it's 4 out of the 5 characters who were boss characters in Fatal Fury Special. That's interesting. The only one excluded from that list is Axel Hawk. I bet you I get how this goes. Number 5 is always either Billy or Lawrence. And then their final opponent, I bet, is either Geese or Krauser. So I bet if we had beaten Geese, that would have been the end of the game. And we almost had him, too. We almost had him. But we're going to keep going. We're going to beat him. Or Krauser, whichever one we end up fighting next. Heck, I'm just happy we beat Rick. Rick hits like a brick house. But we found something that seems to be effective against him. Good night, Yamazaki. I gotta say, I was shocked to see Geese in this game. Then again, according to the story, Geese was dead by this point anyway. And I believe Krauser was too. So yeah, this game's definitely not canon. I mean, it can't be. Tung Fu Ru. Whoa! Tung and his morphing into giants. If you have to fight a guy and he's only as tall as Tung Fu Ru, beware, because they might be giants. It's a good rock band. Well, Sense Surround is a good song. That's the only song I really know of theirs. Okay, we're on S power. Tung, will you stop with that? Don't be taking me lightly like that. I mean, you don't see me doing that to you, because I know what a mistake it would be. All right now. And that's another one down. Let's see. I think Billy's going to be after Mary. Oh! I just realized something. This makes perfect sense. If you fight Billy as your, espionage, how's it going? Welcome. We are playing Real Bout Fatal Fury 2 tonight, and I just discovered a revelation. I've determined that the final boss could be one of two people. Either Geese or Krauser. And I think I've determined something that can help you figure out which one you're gonna fight. So, the mid-boss is also one of two people. Either Billy or Lawrence. And I believe this, I mean, this makes sense to me. If your mini-boss, like halfway through boss, is Lawrence, then Krauser's your final boss. If you fight Billy as the mid-boss, then Geese is your final boss. I mean, that makes sense to me. Oh my gosh, Mary. There she goes, taking us lightly again. Alright, nice job avoiding the power geyser. Ooh, nice. And that fight is ours. Billy. That means Geese will be the final boss if we can get to him. But I find Billy, well, actually, he and Lawrence are both been around lately. Sadly, since you've been playing Doom, the sound is just too much for me at work. It's okay. I appreciate that you're here at all. You know, whenever you can come, I'm always happy to have you. Don't feel like you've got to be here every time. Really, Billy? So, speaking of Doom, we've made it to episode 3, and we're going to be starting on that on Sunday. And tomorrow we're going to. Wow, never seen him do that. At least not where the stick is on fire. All right, Billy. Oh my gosh. So, after Billy, our biggest obstacle is Jin Chonshu. If we can beat him, then our next big obstacle is going to be Rick. Rick Strode, I think his name is, or Rick Strode, Rick Stroud, one of those three. But man, oh man, does that guy hit hard. All right, Zhang Fei. We can beat her without too many problems. I'll tell you a character I would have liked to have seen more of, and that's Tsugumi from Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. That's the only game she was ever in. Ooh! Caught her with the power geyser. But now she's got her potential power powered up. We don't want her to use it. Okay, good. Oh wow, we actually did a break shot, but we still failed at it? That sucked. Come on, Zhang Fei.
Get in the ring.
Now we fight Chonshu. And I bet you Chon-Rei is our opponent when Krauser's the final boss. But we've only ever fought Chon-Rei once in this game. That may not necessarily be true now that I think about it. But we know how to deal with Chonshu. We've got his number. Main thing is, when he goes for the power pellet, block. If you don't block that, oh my lord, the damage it does. Plus, he gets healed a little bit too. So the big difference between Chonshu and Chon-Rei's moves, I found out, is Chonshu's is blockable. And that's why if it hits you, it does so much damage. Chon-Rei's is unblockable, it looks like. But if his hits you, it doesn't do near the damage that Chonshu's does. Yeah, see that right there? That's what I refer to as the power pellet. Because it takes... Not only does it drain a bunch of health from you, but it gives it to Chonshu or Chon-Rei. Well, not all of it, just a little bit. Ooh, we're fighting Bob this time. So far, we've fought Joe and Franco in this ring along with Bob. My gosh. Bob, has anyone told you you're too acrobatic? At least when we're fighting against you, you are. My gosh! That does it, dude. Huh. I just noticed somebody's holding up a Bob, or a bunch of people are holding up Bob signs. I wonder if that means the signs are different when you fight other fighters, like Franco or Joe. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that next time I fight them in this stage. All right, Bob, knock it off. Bob! Did you not listen to what I just told you? All right, cool. Nice! We blocked the whole thing. No telling how much damage that could have done. Ha ha! Now we get to fight Rick again. And if my theory is correct, should we beat him again, we will get to fight Geese. He just hits too freaking hard. Especially when he does that. Come on, Rick. Nice! See if we can do it again. I think we've just about got his number now. Come on. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. Wasn't sure if it was safe to try to attack him when he was doing that. Come on, one more hit. Nice! Okay, Geese Howard time. Geese and that evil, evil grin of his. Uh-oh. Thank goodness we blocked that. Ow, quit it. Yeah! Can we do it again? That's the big question. It's winning one round, that's all well and good, but it's all for naught if you fail the second, or if you fail the next two. And that was a fail. Come on. Come on. Come on, Geese. That whole fight, with the exception of that first round, just reeked of rotten cheese. Just reeked of it. My gosh.
Game over.
We'll get it though, folks. That's twice we've made it to Geese. And we know we can win at least one round against him.
Get in the ring.
It's only a matter of time.
Round one. Fight. Power away. Power away.
It's like, it does seem like he holds back in the first round. And then during the second round, he gives you everything he's got. At least that's how it seems to me. It may not actually be the case.
Round two. Fight.
Okay. Now we just need to concentrate on being able to get to the final boss, whoever it is, consistently.
Round one. Fight. Power away.
Oh, no, you didn't, Chang. That still kills me in Fatal Fury 3 when Terry refers to Chang as a raving loony. And of course, there's no going into the background here. Really, Chang? Have a seat for a while.
Round one. Fight.
Let's do this, Kim. Oh, really? Nice! Down he goes. Come on. KO, baby! 3 fights down, 7 to go. And Duck King is our next opponent.
One. Fight.
Okay. Scored some pretty good hits there. Cool.
Round two. Fight.
Of course. Of course, that's how that turned out. Ow! Quit it. There we go. KO, baby. And we're fighting Billy again. Which means our final boss is once again going to be Geese. Assuming we can get to him. First, though, we got to fight Billy. And we got to beat Billy. But we can do that. Ow, quit it. Got him! See if we can do it one more time. I'm just mainly practicing that power geyser. I knew I wouldn't be able to hit him from there. I just wanted to get the motion down because it's a tricky motion. All right, Billy. We had a break shot and still weren't able to get a hit in. And yet every time the computer does a break shot, it always manages to land the blow. Ooh! I think we just won. Yep. It's because we won that last round. That's what gave us the win. And we cannot go into the background in this level. I do wonder if you can go into the background in the ring level. We might try that the next time we get there. I definitely feel like I've been improving. Because we're just about to get to Chonrei again, or Chonshu, whichever one it ends up being. If it's Chonshu, I'm going to breathe a sigh of relief. Because we've beaten him. Chonrei we have yet to beat in this game. Of course, we only fought him once. And it's hard to say just exactly how hard he is to beat. I should have done the power geyser while she was stunned and wasn't able to defend. But I guess I'm a little like Arcade from Marvel Comics. I wanted to give her a way out, just for the sport of it. Oh, it's Chonrei. It is Chonrei. Oh, okay. So that is blockable. That's good to know. All right. Now can we do it again? That's the big question. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Did not mean to press the sensor bar there. I tried to do the power geyser there, but it didn't quite work as I planned. Uh-oh. Thank goodness we blocked that. Nice! Okay, no, he doesn't have that same animation. That's right, nobody really has animation like that in this game. Okay. So there is going into the background in this stage. It's good to know. Now we just have to take down Joe, who we've only fought once so far. And yeah, I do see the Joe signs now. Now that's cool! How they change up the signs based on who you're actually fighting. I like that a lot. one round down. See if we can beat him again. Ow, quit it. Uh-oh. Ow! Quit it. Ow! Quit it. Well. Better buckle down on this round. We can no longer afford to lose. Then again, neither can he. All right, Joe. Uh-oh. He's probably got this one. Ah! I tried to do the power geyser and it just didn't work out. We almost made it back to Geese. And at least this time we learned. We can beat Chonrei if we have to fight him.
Game over.
So Chonrei's not really a worry. At least not as much as he had been. All right, let's do this.
Gary, Andy. Get in the ring. Round one. Fight.
All right, Andy. Starting with that jump into the background stuff already, I see. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. And he's out. Ooh! I will take it. Nice! I'll take that too.
Get in the ring. Round one. Fight.
See?
Round two.
I went for it right there, the power geyser, and couldn't pull it off. But if I had nailed that while Chang was dizzy, we'd have had him right there. Flush right in the face.
Get in the ring.
Okay, we're fighting Kim this time. I thought it was gonna be Tung Fu Roo. Looks like only when you face Kim or Tung Fu Roo is there like a total change of stage. I didn't think there would be, except for the people watching. But it looks like there actually is a total change of stage here. All right, Kim. Ooh! Wasn't trying for that, but I'll take it. Since we caught him pretty flush. And Kim is out. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Wow! I got a perfect there. Don't get too many of those against Mary. Better believe I'm happy about that. Now, how did that not hit her? I'd like to know the answer to that. Yeah, you with your leg throws. Come on. One more hit and we got her. Now, Lawrence or Billy? And we got Billy. Which means our final boss will be Geese. Should we make it that far? But we're pretty consistently coming about the same amount of closeness each time now. Which is definite progress. And if Billy does not quit doing those fire wheels... Now explain to me how he gets to do that all day long. When that move is as powerful as a super move. He should not be able to do that at leisure as many times as he wants. There should be limits to it. Any other character would have limits to an attack that hits that hard. And yet he gets to do it as many times as he wants. All right, Billy. Ah! My gosh! That flaming wheel of his is like using cheat codes. He's pretty much using cheat codes to beat us. There's no other way to explain how he gets to do a move that powerful just ad infinitum. He could spam it into infinity if he wanted. And that should not be the case. There will be consequences for that one. Okay. First things first. And you just had to screw up my power geyser, didn't you? Come on. And we got him. Who's next? Chang. Sometimes Yamazaki in that stage. Alright, Chang. Hey, you might want to take something for that. Just saying. World I'm living in, you'd be quarantined doing something like that. I have never seen him do that mega sneeze before. I don't know if that's exclusive to this game or what. Alright, Chang. No, I won't do that. I will kick it, but I will not kiss it. Are we clear on that? And Tung Fu Ru is fight number 3. Wait a minute. It is the same stage. Somehow I thought I remembered there being a small brook when Tung Fu Ru was here. But it looks like I remembered incorrectly. Keep working on it, old man.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Nice!
Yes. Okay.
We got a perfect there. And Duck King is our next opponent.
Fight.
Part of me thinks it's probably going to be Billy next, but you never know. It could actually be Lawrence. The game could throw us a curveball.
Round 2. Fight.
And another perfect! I'll take it!
Get in the ring.
Well, I called it. Billy is our next opponent.
Fight.
Ow, quit it. There we go. No more of that flaming wheel, alright? You caused that move to get banned because you spam it. Oh my gosh!
Round 2. Fight.
That was too close. Ow, quit it. Yeah, see, any other character would be limited in a move like that fire wheel, because it does the damage of a super move. I will never figure out how he gets to do that ad infinitum when it does that much damage.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. There we go. Ow, quit it. No! See, look at that. Why does he not have a limit to how often he can do that?
Continue.
He should have to charge that meter all the way up in order to do that, just like we have to do the power geyser. That makes no sense. I mean, it's OP. And no character should be that OP. Ever. Then again, SNK does like to make their games impossible. I mean, heck, they said Rugal was their favorite fighting game character they've ever come up with. That says everything right there. So many unanswered hits. Sorry, Andy, but it's just too little too late for you. Alright, who's next? Of course it's Chang. Jeez. Got him.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think so. Feels like ever since we lost against Geese that last time, our runs have kind of fallen apart. Actually, more since we lost to Joe. We were doing pretty good up until we lost to Joe that time. Terry versus Kim. Man! I don't want to get too cocky, but we pretty much steamrolled over him that first round. But, keywords, first round. Doesn't mean anything if you can't keep that fire burning. Alright now. And we did keep it burning.
Get in the ring.
Now let's see if we can do the same to Mary.
Fight.
Mary, quite contrary. Come on. You missed. Almost got her. KO. Huh. Looks like you get an automatic 15,000 points for winning that first round. And there might be a more proper bonus after that, based on how well you did in both rounds. I mean, the game doesn't come out and tell you that, but it kind of seems like it might be operating that way. Oh, Lord. Cool! Potential power or not, we won. Oh, boy! We get to fight Lawrence this time. I forget who our next fight is after we beat Lawrence. But we have beaten him several times here. Looks like if we get to the final boss, this time it's going to be Krauser. Part of me's a little worried about that. Because Krauser is very, very large, and he is an absolutely deadly fighter. But we beat him in the last game, so if he doesn't fight too differently from that, we can beat him this time. Come on, Lawrence. Quit showboating and fight. That's what we're here for, after all. Come on! One more good hit and we've got him. Come on. Got him! Well, folks, if we can keep this fire burning, it looks like our final opponent will be Krauser this time around. All right, Zhang Fei. Bet you can't do that again. The good news is we've kind of got the Jin's number now. We're much more ready to fight them than we were the last time we beat Lawrence. It's been a while since we've even had to fight Lawrence, as a matter of fact. One round down. See if we can pull off another win. I gotta say, she's more agile than I remember her being. Yeah. Better bite that tongue. If you knew what's good for you, you'd let your actions do the talking. Come on, Zhang Fei. They just never learn, folks. That almost looks like the symbol for the greatest American hero on the side of that truck. It's probably not what it's supposed to be, but that's what it's reminding me of. And we got her. And Chon Ray is our opponent. Earlier, I would have been sweating this fight. Not quite so much anymore. No, Chon Ray. There we go. I don't think so. One more good hit, we've got him. Come on. No, you don't. Oh my gosh! I didn't know you used Cheat Kundo too, Chon Ray. I thought you were an honorable fighter. Well, at least he doesn't yawn for a taunt. It's like he doesn't take us lightly, unlike Chon Shu. That's why Chonshu has lost to us so many times. He takes his opposition a bit more lightly than his brother does. And thank goodness we avoided that power pellet. That power pellet would have been devastating if it had hit. Thank goodness you can block that and not lose any health at all. That's one round. Let's do it again. I think not, Chonrei. Stop! Those were some very illegal combos there. Illegal combo. Illegal combo.
Continue. 9.
Your brother's a more honorable fighter than you. Has anyone ever told you this? Well, folks, back to the beginning we go. Because we are going for a 1cc tonight. That's how we do it here. Well, at least on fighting games and arcade games. We'll go ahead and continue a little more in console stuff as it's allowed. Gotcha! There we go. Come on. And Andy's down. Who's next? I shouldn't have even had to ask. Yamazaki hasn't fought us a whole lot of times in this game. I mean, in the beginning he did, but here lately it's been all Chang for a second fight. All right, Chang. Down he goes. Should have gone for it earlier. So if I pulled it off, that would have been the KO hit. Then again, it didn't take us too long to KO him that time. All right, Kim, let's do this. Ow, quit it. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Got him. And Mary, quite contrary, once again. Now, if it would give us Lawrence and then Chonshu, that wouldn't be too bad. But I don't know if the game ever does that. I don't think it's done that for us so far. But everybody we fought in this game so far, we've beaten at least once, except for Geese. Everybody else we've beaten at least once. I'm gonna be rather upset if the ending of this game is just an initial screen or something. The way this game's been going so far, that wouldn't surprise me. Come on, Mary, fight fair. There we go. Oh. Really? Is that even a super move? If not, that seemed to hit with a lot of force. A move that hits that hard should be a super move. Oops. May not have enough meter to do. Come on! Come on! Uh-oh. Got her! And Lawrence is our next opponent. No worries, we know how to deal with him. Well, for the most part, we do. Every now and then, he pulls a Cheat Kundo trick. Really? He just dodged out of the way of that kick by taunting. It's the first time. Come on! No, you come here to me, Lawrence. Cool! We got that round. Let's see if we can do it again. Whew. Gotta tell you guys, this is getting rather intense here. Really, dude? All right. Another one bites the dust. Now the question is, once we beat Zhang Fei, which Jin are we gonna face? I don't think it's necessarily determined by which mid-boss you face. But I guess we'll find out. You might want to keep that tongue in your mouth, sweet cheeks. Be a pity if you ended up biting it. All right, now. Ooh. Oops. I was trying to do the power geyser, but it just didn't work out for me. 3, 2, 1. Got her! All we had to do was hang in there for like 2 more seconds and we'd have had her. Either way. Alright, Zhongfei, come on. Yeah, you see that symbol on that red truck? That looks a lot like the symbol for the greatest American hero. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Or if it's supposed to be something else. Alright, forget the power geyser. I'm messing it up too much. Plus, I can have success with or without it. And there's a successful outcome. Ah! Chonshu! We meet again. Looks like my little theory was right. All right now. Thank goodness our hits are doing more damage than his. We just got to avoid getting hit by those power pellets. And we should be good to go. Well, and avoid getting hit by that, but that ship's already sailed. My name's not Ken, it's Terry, so stop saying take this, Ken. Okay. This is looking a little more promising than last time. Especially since we dodged that. Thank goodness. He made me a little nervous when he did that, until I saw that he missed. There we go. We just need one more like that and we're good. Come on. Oh, stop with your yawning. Taking your opponents that lightly can be hazardous to your health. Just saying. Oh my gosh. Wow! I can't believe that's all it did. And we picked up the win! Nice!
Get in the ring. Round 1. Fight.
I guess it has to do with if you're jumping when he connects with it. I don't think it hits with full power. But Bob, oh my gosh. I think he's probably my least favorite opponent to fight here. Because his, he's just so quick with his kicks. Okay. Things are going our way a little bit more this time around. Bob. There we go. Wasn't pretty, but we won. Let's do it again. We've made a decent comeback so far. And he's still got plenty of room where he can win. Come on. Got him! Now we get to fight Rick. I don't particularly enjoy fighting him either. But to a large extent, we've kind of figured out a lot of what we need to do with him. For starters, don't let him connect with that. Because he hits like... Really, dude? Stop! Back up. You bet I'm gonna... Oh my god! Oh, we almost had it. Come on. He hits a bit too hard to me for a non-final boss. Didn't think about it. Come on. Really? Oh no. I just noticed he's on H power. Yeah! I was hoping we get to throw him. But that just wasn't in the cards for us there. There we go. Okay, that could have gone worse. Yeah! Okay, time to fight Krauser. Well, looks like my little theory went out the window. Because I thought if you fought Billy as your fifth opponent, then Geese would be your final boss. But if you fought Lawrence as your fifth opponent, then it would be Krauser. Looks like that's not necessarily true. Okay, we've been in this position before, but come up short. Ooh. So he gets to do that Raging Storm as much as he wants. Well, hashtag final boss. Yeah! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Geese! Ha 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 ha! Okay! I was kind of hesitating to throw the hat because I wasn't sure if he was the final boss or not. Oh man, that feels good. And now we know this game is not actually canon. It can't be because of Geese's presence. And we know Geese died during the events of the original real Bout Fatal Fury. Whew. I gotta be honest with you guys. I think that's enough Fatal Fury for one night. But we put this one to bed. See if we can find somebody to raid before we call it a night. Does anybody have any suggestions while I look around? Ooh, Man in the Box is on. What is he playing? Man in the Box is playing Resident Evil HD. I think we are going to drop Man in the Box for a raid. He's always been a great friend here on Twitch. He's been kind enough to send me a raid or two. So it's about time we return the favor. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Just to remind everybody, here's what's coming up here in the channel within the next week or so. Tomorrow, for Shmup Saturday, we are going to go over the first Darius. And then on Monday, or Sunday rather, we're going back to Doom, where we will start Episode 3, Inferno, on Ultraviolence difficulty. And for Throwback Thursday, next Thursday, we are going to play Crazy Climber 2. And next week on Fisticuffs Friday, we are going to play the original Streets of Rage. Once again, thank you to everybody for watching and for making... yeah, I'm afraid so, Madsen. We put this game to bed just a few minutes ago. We're about to drop a raid on Man in the Box. But be sure to check back tomorrow when we go over the first Darius. That's going to be a really great time. This is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.